Welcome back. We all know the human body can do extraordinary things, but heal itself through regeneration? Well, one South Valley doctor says yes with stem cell therapy. Dr. Maj with Maj Medical Clinic has been offering this procedure with overwhelming results. He explains to our Alex Delgado exactly how it works.
Did you know that our bodies have their own healing powers? Well, here at Maj Medical Clinic in Visalia, they'll treat everything from lupus and lung disorder to anxiety and allergies, even hair loss. And they'll do that in a natural way, regenerative way as it's being called. And joining me now to tell us more about it is Dr. Daria Majzoubi. Thank you so much for having us here. Let's talk a little bit about what you do here in your office.
So about 4 years ago, 2013, I opened Maj Medical Clinic, and my focus was to offer something more in Central Valley to patients. I have a holistic approach to medicine, which means I integrate all the different forms of healing, not only traditional medicine, but also other forms like natural remedies. We do energy medicine. We have a hypnotherapist that's certified and licensed in California, who also happens to be my wife, and we treat anxiety disorder, depression, smoking cessation, alcohol addiction. With that, it's very powerful, and maybe a couple of treatments is all patients need. It's been very effective on my patients.
So this is a totally different natural approach that you have.
Yeah, so initially we started with treating allergies. So I treat allergies naturally and also with oral sublingual immunotherapy drops rather than the shots. And then I started, I had a lot of patients who had knee problems and they had tendinitis, so we started treating them with platelets. So the platelets actually work better than steroids in treating tendinitis and inflammations of the joint.
I was basically bedridden. My dog would take care of me to get me to the bathroom, the bedroom, and back to the kitchen.
And the first time I walked in, Dr. Majzoubi said, "You're asthmatic."
The stem cell therapy has been very effective in patients who have autoimmune disease and patients who have asthma. And so once we separate the stem cells, we infuse the stem cells in patients, for the different conditions that they have, and it's it's shown that it's helped patients, and they do it in Europe. In Southern California, there are a couple of regenerative clinics that do stem cell therapy. As time went on, I started doing treatment on hair. We started treating hair about 3 years ago with platelets, and I was getting very good results. And we tweaked the protocol, so now it's giving me very good results.
Let me back up just a little bit, because you keep referring to platelets, but for our viewers that don't necessarily know what that is or how you even get the platelets, how do you do that? Like, what are they exactly?
So platelets are a type of blood cells. That we all have. They have lots of growth factors, so when we cut ourselves, it's the platelets growth factors that regenerate the tissue that we have closure of the wound. They have a lot of regenerative properties. So what we do is we take the patient's blood and then we separate and concentrate the platelets, and then we reintroduce patients' own platelets back into their body in places that they need regeneration.
And you do that here in the office?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that's amazing, and that's what you mean by our bodies having their own healing powers. And coming up after the break, Dr. Maj, would you stick around, because I want to talk more about downtime and the recovery and the procedure itself and how long it lasts. So there's still lots to cover, everybody, so stick around right after this break.